Hello and welcome back to Python with another tutorial, and today I want to show you how to handle JSON files using the JSON library in Python. Yeah, so as you maybe know, you have just to import JSON. And yeah, what is a JSON file? Let me explain. What is a JSON file? A JSON file is, you can see it as a data format like a sheet. So it's a kind of text format for representing structured data, and yeah, like already mentioned, you can maybe imagine it like a sheet or a CSV file, because it's easy for humans to read, but also easy for machines to read, to generate, to get access to certain data. And you can change the data, receive it from an API, send it back, and stuff like that. And we will try to dive into everything of these aspects a little bit. And to do that, first we have to import JSON. I already did it here. And let's now use with open JSON for his point JSON. I have created this JSON file. Let's have a look at it. As you can see, it really reminds you of a dictionary. And all JSON files are kind of built like that. A lot of files contain lists, and they even look like lists. So Python synergizes very well with dictionaries. And we do open like we open a file, but we don't use the write or the read argument. We are just opening it as, for example, let's call him JSON after his. And now we finally use our JSON library, because we are now using data equals JSON point load as, really not load as JSON after his. And was there another argument? In this case it is load, not load as. Load as you use when you have a string, if I remember correctly, but here we have a format. Now let's just print data. If we print it, we get our dictionary. It looks like a dictionary, and now I can hear the drum already rolling, because if we print the type of the data, we get a dictionary. So we are already using a dictionary and can do dictionary stuff, like, for example, asking the age. You should always ask for the age. It's an integer, because I am totally dumb and retarded and forget to delete the type function, but the age is 25. That's a solid, so nothing can go wrong. Now let's get access to the cities. And we get another dictionary, so let's use another square brackets, and we get Augsburg, but Augsburg is not a big city. So what can we do to handle this problem? Pretty simple. Just get access to cities and type in a big city like Oberkaka, which is really a city in East Germany. Or not a city, it's more a village. So we get, if we now print data, cities big, we get Oberkaka. And if we print the data, we get big colon Oberkaka, and small is Los Angeles, because it's nothing compared to Oberkaka. So we can also make the code more readable, or no, not the code, the JSON file more readable. We can just type in, and we have the input must be a dictionary, JSON dump, and now dumps, not dump, dumps. Now our dictionary and our indent means indentation, like 3. And he is by default using 3, not by default, but he's using 3 indentation. And yeah, for each dictionary inside the dictionary, he's even using more indentation. And if we add another dictionary to the dictionary, in the dictionary, we get even more indentation and so on. And to mess up our console, we type in, for example, a big number, and yeah, he will now load a little bit. Okay, maybe the number was a little bit too big. Let's delete some lines and return. But you can see a lot of, yeah, just for no reason. So let's 33, and yeah, I should stop playing and get back to important stuff. Like now, and yeah, this was the basic stuff of the JSON stuff. Now, let's get more into detail with using an API, and we get a new JSON file. So let's just do let's get a JSON file through an API. So that's the really fun part, because yeah, that's why you even use JSON files. Okay, now don't panic, I will use the request library, but I will only use to make a really simple request, because requests deserve a tutorial video on its own. And we are using a kind of open AI or open source AI. What is wrong with me? I mean, we are using an open source API like this one. Oh, yeah, it's okay. So, yeah, this is a URL to the API, and yeah, if we send a request, we will get a JSON file. So let's type in our give me baby one more response equals request point get URL. Look at that. And yes, we don't need JSON for his anymore, but we don't need nothing, because our give me baby one more response already has a JSON function. Cool JSON. No, I don't wanna debug. So cool JSON with an underscore equals give me baby one more response point JSON. Now let's print our cool JSON, run our code, and yeah, it's too much indentation. And yeah, we couldn't access. Why couldn't we access? So this is funny, but yeah, even if we have an error, we get a JSON file, which is an error. So we can print the error. But usually it works. And of course, if we do a real request, you have a try statement, you have a block for it, you have multiple an if condition if the code is right, and so on. Not in this case. Okay, now he can't connect. When I tried it 1 hour ago, it worked. Okay, now I got it. This is what I call a happy end, because I just formatted it a little bit different. I guess it has something to do with the format of the string. Now, if we do the request point JSON, we'll already get a dictionary, so we don't have to use the stuff we did before with open the file and point JSON and so on. We have already a JSON file we can work with. Kinda cool, and that is why you use maybe JSON dumps, because it's much more readable, especially if you have the time zones and stuff like that. We have lists here. And yes, that's it. That's it for today's video. I hope you kind of enjoyed it. See you on the next video. Bye bye. Have a cool evening, dinner time, night time, whatever time it is. See you. And yeah, I'm thinking about what I could do on Halloween, by the way. Maybe I will do something. Bye bye.